Welcome to tonight's meeting. Who are those people behind you, Counselor King?
You know, I come from a family that comes from the island of Bermuda, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Well, they need to leave. When have we allowed spectators on the council floor?
Over the last, I guess, 10 years, once every 5 years, right?
All right, first item of business. Counselor Miro Carlson is here to report on the protest movement.
I have a constituent who sat on Shrewsbury Street last week for 1/2 hour.
But because it's Worcester,
Nobody who drove Shrewsbury Street stopped.
Counselor Nguyen still has that concussion. What year is it?
Yes, it's 1900 now.
And what can you tell us about the year 1900?
A lot of my high school friends do not live in Worcester anymore. Parking is probably roughly $1.50 an hour.
What year will it be when you wake up tomorrow or Thursday?
But that means it's going to be 1600, 1800.
Welcome back to Counselor Ojeda. I heard you were sick.
It got kind of out of control. It got ugly.
Wash your hands, folks. With this bug, you'll throw up a lot.
It starts at like 4 in the morning and it goes all the way till the next day until your body can't take no more and you go home, rest.
I heard instead of a doctor, you called an exorcist.
To the point where he actually put his hands on me.
I don't think the exorcist was prepared for how sick you got on him.
I ended up having to call the police to save him.
I heard your house is still covered in vomit. Like, how much?
To be honest with you, I wish I had my own truck.
Great. Moving on. Counselor King and Counselor Russell think we should be tougher on speeders. What was the name of your proposal?
Pay the ticket.
How long did it take you to come up with that name?
This is something that we've been talking about for 9 years.
Didn't you two come up with an anti-litter campaign, also called Pay the Ticket?
This isn't rocket science, Mr. Chairman.
Remember how much you wanted to charge each litterer?
That was $70-some thousand.
Right. Now how much do you want to charge for a speeding ticket?
Maybe the price on this is the moon.
You should both forget this idea.
If it sounds crazy, come up with, tell me what else we can do.
Why don't you work on a new name for Plantation Street?
Perhaps we rename that Wakanda Tunnel. I don't know.
And finally, Counselor Bergman has a new memo for us to look at.
Unless you can't read English.
Who are you referring to with that statement?
Now look around the room. Counselor Russell, Counselor King, Counselor Toomey, Counselor Mero Carlson, Counselor Clorio.
Okay, enough.
And Mayor Petty.
Yeah, okay, Bergman. Maybe everyone here should take remedial English classes.
I certainly think that's a good idea.
Maybe you should take remedial jerk classes.